So what's the aim? I mean, what would you love to happen?
I would love to just tour all the time.
Right.
Like I did a tour around a year ago, and maybe 12 people were in my Buxton show, and maybe 30 people with another one. I'd love to get to the point that I love writing jokes. I write them every day. That when I tour the jokes which I've written, I have like a big audience there ready for me. That's the dream. That's the aim.
And for your kind of sense of humour, would it be, or for your material, where do you get that from? For example, we're coming up to an election, obviously. That must be comedy gold.
Well, I think this is the thing. You've just called another election. You had a referendum. And as someone from a place with a failing democracy, I feel, Britain, you're just showing off now with all your freedom. You're telling, there are places where there's no elections, and you're like, we can do them 3 times in 3 years.
And we do. Maybe there's a balance to be had,
Exactly.
though. Maybe there is. I'm not so sure about that. But it is, I mean, really, that would be the aim. Just get out there, do stadiums.
Do stadiums.
Stadiums, that's what we want. But also, as well, the writing is really, really important,
That's
isn't
very
it?
important, yes.
It really is. And when you write novels and you write things and you write plays and things, is there always humour in there, or does
There's always humour, but for me, my main mission is I try to make humour out of things that are painful. Right. So be it a dictatorship, be it a breakup, something painful, making it funny, to me, that's the greatest triumph for comedy.
I would agree with you there, because if you can laugh when things are dark and things are sad, it is how we cope. It's absolutely how we cope. It's when things are going wrong, that's when it all...
It's also like, if you think about it, if you lose your job today, it's not funny today, but in 6 months, all your friends are like, you unemployed guy, And you laugh at the pub. It's how everybody copes.
It's true. Yeah. It's absolutely true. So you're getting yourself geared up.
Yes, I am.
Writing some new material.
Writing jokes, testing them out.
Yeah. Fantastic.
You know, there's a love story in them, but no, it's true. If you're in charge of the media, if you can control the message. Yeah. Is there a toy train coming this way?
Is there a toy train coming this way? How very strange.
Maybe I should have a strop. I think that's enough. and just leave. It'd be great. It'd go viral. Us screaming at each other.
Is it George Clooney again? Will you tell him to stop bothering me? Honestly. It's very grown up. I mean, there's obviously a lot of...
You sound surprised.
No, I'm not surprised.
No, I agree. I know what you mean. It's not a silly knockabout comedy.
No, not at all.
It's not falling over and sort of crass. And it's it's a grown up comedy, more of a satire really. About I think this is radio, so they set up in their friend's restaurant and they fake the war over the radio, and it gets out of hand.
So can we watch this whenever we like? We can watch...
Well, from 29th of April you can, yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
When you finish doing that, you would think to yourself, I'll have a wee rest. But no...
Writing, directing and starring and then editing a Hollywood movie is a full-time job. I did 2 at the same time, so which was ridiculous. I'm never doing it again. I actually thought I'm going to have a breakdown now. I was filming this and finishing the script of the David Brent movie. And David Brent is that's so much fun. Oh, being an absolute arrogant idiot. Everyone's got a David Brent in their circle of friends. Oh, yeah. And if you don't know who it is, it's you.
Yeah. So everybody now is questioning
exactly. Yeah.
Thinking, is that me?
Exactly.
Oh my goodness.
We all know one. Yeah.
Do you think the world, though, is waiting with arms folded to say, right, OK, David Brent is back and I hope it's as good? Are you worried about that?
I think everyone does that anyway. Yeah, we all do it. We all say, oh, what's this hype? I'll be the judge of that. Right. I think if you get your own way and you do what you love, you can never really fail.
Sure. And you're happy with it, as long as you're happy with it.
I love it. You know, I think both of these things are 2 of the best things I've ever done, because I've grown up.
As we were saying.
I'm an adult now.
You are an adult now.
It only took me to my 50s.
Do you still in touch with them?
Yeah, we've got a WhatsApp group.
Oh, cool.
It's lovely. We all text each other in this WhatsApp group. We all ignore Martin, but we just kind of we all chat.
You'll cry if you say that. You will. Did you see the Teletubbies? Did you see?
I was in a corridor and Scott Eastwood walked past, and I was like, oh, there's some guy who looks like Clint Eastwood, who's dressed the same as me. And then the Teletubbies walked by. This is the weirdest morning that's ever happened to me.
I know, you get everything in this show.
It's such a wonderful show. It really is. I've been doing comedy for like 10 years now, and so it's just like, it feels like it's happened all at the right time, and it's not too early, and I'm very humbled by it all. It's very wonderful.
In quotation marks. No, but it's good. It is good, and you're right. I think sometimes you can get fame too early.
Yeah.
And you don't quite know how to deal with it, and it's very difficult. But you're you're a mature man.
Yes.
Well, so they tell me. I'm not sure whether you are, but they do say you're a mature man.
I'm a mature man who still loves the Teletubbies, so...
So I was beside myself about
absolutely
the Teletubbies.
Wonderful. 20 years.
I know.
They have not aged a bit.
They look real good. I think Tinky Winky, those had a facelift.
I think a bit of the Botox.
I think so.
I can see it,
Definitely.
because you can't really see the expressions.
No, that's
you know,
true.
when they smile, they're like a bit like, ah.
You don't know whether they're happy. Whether they're happy or sad. We don't know.
These people are changing my perceptions because I didn't realize I got along so well with all different kinds of people. I thought I was kind of nasty, but turns out I am a delight. And
you really are.
Yeah, this child was a pageant princess, which I had some views about in America. Baby beauty pageants. But when you meet her, you find out that it's her parents who are along for the ride. She's running that whole show. She's amazing. Yeah.
I cannot wait to watch. Now, this is something, you know, different for you, because we're used to seeing you do a lot of stand-up, and that's where your passion lies.
Always writing new material. You're always in the clubs, always touring. And then it makes you better at all the other things, like panel shows, or indeed, investigative journalism.
Yeah, love that.
Yeah.
Are you going to hit the stage again soon? Any tours lined up?
I hope to be touring again in the autumn, but in the meantime, I'm just doing like new material, little open mics around wherever I am.
Is that a good way of testing it, sort of just going to smaller venues and trying out new material?
Yeah, it's really important. You can't just tour with material that you've never tested. You have to do it in small rooms, and then if people don't laugh, then you never say it again.
Yeah, just that one you just forget about forever and ever. And also on Saturday night, you showed that you are multi-talented.
Well, Comic Relief are so amazing, and they do incredible things every year. It's really great to support them and to donate as much as you can for Red Nose Day. But no, some people are triple threats. I'm just a threat. You know, whatever there is, I'm going to get stuck in. You saw me dancing with steps earlier.
Yeah, you were doing it.
Might be the best dancer in the world.
I think you are.
Yeah.
And you
I
rock a tutu as well. And you sing to me, Yeah,
I think whatever you do, you got to do it with reckless abandon, Fern.
Absolutely.
And then you might not nail it, but you look like you're having a good time.
Because I love a pun.
Yes.
Which is why I've brought you a quiche Lorraine.
Thank you. Do you know what?
A gift.
That's really kind. Did you make that yourself?
Yeah,
No, you didn't.
Definitely made that and put that in the packaging there for you.
Because lots of people do that, but nobody's ever actually brought me a quiche. So immediately...
Well, I just feel like it's rude to not turn up without a gift. So
well,
I thought,
agree.
what would Lorraine enjoy?
And it's
a quiche Lorraine.
I'm stunned and indeed honoured. Tell me about the selfies, though, because they are...
Oh, yeah. So I've been doing them... It started off as a little joke, and it's become less of a joke now, more of an obsession.
OK.
Whenever I meet a celebrity, and even I do it with animals. I prefer it with animals, actually. Like, I'll do it with, like... with sort of any creature. I'll do a selfie where I look unhappy to see the person.
But they look there's Russell Tovey, I love him.
Yeah, he did great. Craig David did one.
I've never seen him looking like that. He's always so happy.
Yeah, I mean, lots of people sort of don't really understand why, and it's just because it's for my own entertainment, really.
Right, it's a good... There's Charles Dance.
Yeah, I mean, I've had some amazing people do
You have?
And yeah, doing Raw Variety next month, I'm going to see if I can get Charles and Camilla to do one. But
do you think they will?
I think it's unlikely. I think I'll be removed and tasered.
Well, you never know, because they've done silly things in the past. He's done the weather. He was up in Scotland and he did the weather forecast.
Oh, yeah, of course.
He did that, so he might be up for it. Depends what kind of mood he's in.
Yeah.
Give him a wee drink beforehand.
Yeah, could we do one? I would love to do one. Because I did actually get one with you at the NTAs, but we didn't meet.
No, but
I
you
just did it
should
with you
have
in
come
the
up. I'm in the background there, and you look as if you're going, I don't like that dress.
It's a lovely dress.
I know, but you look as if you're going, oh, like this. But you should have come up and we could have done that. That'd have been really funny. Well, we do it now.
So what you do is you just look really unhappy to see me, and that's literally all it is.
Right, OK.
So just really
miserable.
That's it. You nailed it.
I did.
Beautiful.
I can do miserable really, really well. You can tweet that and it's all fine.